Welcome, everybody, to episode 2 of LeaderOne Live. So we're here today with Stephen Blyer. He is a seasoned mortgage professional and our director of digital marketing. Stephen specializes in marketing technology. After years spent originating loans for big banks and national mortgage lenders, Stephen's focus has been on optimizing engagement with loan officers and home buyers through various marketing tech platforms. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you, Alice. Good to be here with you today.
Thanks for joining us. So, technology, we want to talk just about the landscape of technology in today's mortgage market. There's been a lot of high expectations put on technology in our industry over the last several years and a lot of advancements. Like you've got just a really big job right now. So why don't you take us back and just tell us a little bit about your career, how you got to LeaderOne and what it is you do for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got my start in the mortgage industry as a loan originator. Started off at a big bank, working inside a bank, taking care of bank clients. After that, I transitioned to a mortgage lender, worked with clients across the country to help them buy homes, which I loved doing. It was kind of the emphasis of what I do here at LeaderOne now that I'm director of digital marketing. And then after time spent originating, I kind of transitioned into the marketing tech world. It's kind of what suited me best. And I thought that there was, room for improvement with the connection between the marketing professionals and the mortgage loan officers in the field. So my focus has been on, being there to assist the loan officers however I can. And a lot of that is through the tech that's come online the past 5-10 years. So that's where I stand right now. I manage our tech platforms, everything we do here at LeaderOne, and that's a brief intro of what I do here.
Yeah, so we've been spending a lot of time on training calls with you, Stephen, which have been amazing, I'll say. Just to start kind of on some of the challenges that we've faced as an industry and as a company at LeaderOne, just getting technology implemented and used and getting loan officers trained up on it. I mean, is that one of your biggest challenges?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you mentioned, there's so much going on in the industry, and especially, we have AI has been the new buzzword the past couple of years now. So add that into the tech that was already available to everybody. If you add too much of it, people's heads might explode with, all the stuff that's available to them. So what I've found is no matter how useful the technology may be, some people may be able to utilize it to the best of its ability and some people may not. So a big emphasis for us at LeaderOne has been engaging the loan officers, showing how this technology can help them. And at the end of the day, we're trying to help them get loans in the door. So engaging loan officers has definitely been a challenge for us, but something that we're making progress with every day.
Yeah, and like we were kind of talking about a little bit before we came on live, just keeping that human element in there and making sure that the technology is reflecting, the personal branding of the loan officer and written kind of in their voice. And I think that's one of the biggest, hurdles that we face is we want it and we want it now, right? But we also want it to sound like us. It can't be, technology isn't the silver bullet that's going to take that human element out of the mix. So it really there's so much intensive work that has to be done to do it right and to build it right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, you can automate a lot of things, but what I tell a lot of our loan officers that are looking to, become more efficient in their business, it's whatever you can automate, you should automate, and you should make it sound like yourself. And it should be, whether it's communication sent to your borrowers or your referral partners, your real estate agents, it should be communication coming at the right time, and it should be in your voice. So that stuff that we can automate, we're going to help them do that. But at the end of the day, these are human relationships, and we're trying to help people buy homes, which is the biggest purchase most people are going to make in their lives and a huge deal. And we try to consider that in everything we do. It's not just another transaction where, somebody's buying a home. It's a huge deal. Someone's buying a home. That's where they're going to live with their family, and it should be celebrated. And it also should be a pleasant experience. So anything that we can do to kind of make that experience more streamlined, communicate at the right time, provide confidence that we're the expert in the field. That's what we're trying to do over here.
Yeah. And I think something that I have loved hearing about just we've switched to Total Expert. We've been focusing on that a lot, and just the capabilities that technology gives us to stay in touch with our clients after the transaction and just really become that partner for life. I'm really excited about those because it is one of those things you want to remember when everyone's birthday is. You want to know, when to celebrate their anniversary, but it's impossible, to do that and be able to get your work done. But when technology can alert you to the fact that someone's celebrating, and then you can have that human contact and reach out, that's a wonderful thing, because we all want to treat every client like it's the only client we'll ever have. And I think the technology goes a long way to helping us with that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. And Total Expert, I think is in any CRM, I'm partial to Total Expert. It's what I've come up with. It's a great platform, and I think anything you want to do in your business has to originate from your CRM platform. And with that, everything has to be connected. So we need to have all of your loan data. We need to have all of your customer insights, and we need to be, either telling you when to communicate with somebody, whether that's telling you, hey, pick up the phone and call this person. It's their birthday. It's their anniversary. Hey, they closed on their loan this time last year. Or it could be even further data insights, which we've started to integrate into the platform. So whether, we're receiving something that, maybe this person is available to remove their mortgage insurance. Maybe they've built up a crazy amount of equity. Maybe they could make use of a home equity loan. Maybe they just added someone to their family. Maybe they've had a baby. They're ready to move up. That's what we do. And I think Total Expert is the lifeblood of everything we do, and everything kind of goes from there. So whether it's data coming into there or going out, we put a huge emphasis on Total Expert.
Yeah. And I feel like, on the originator side, that helps them remember to reach out at the appropriate times. But also on the customer side, I think of myself as a homeowner, and I'm always wondering, wait a minute, like, is now the time that I should be doing, making a move? And it takes, the fact that the technology is going to alert us if there's an opportunity for someone to improve their mortgage situation, it really takes a lot of burden off of the client as well.
Yeah, I think it instills a lot of confidence, because at the end of the day, you close your loan, and most likely you're going to be making your payments to someone else. You're not going to be making it to the person that you got your loan from. But at the end of the day, we are your mortgage professional for life, and we want you to be aware of that. So anytime that you're receiving solicitations elsewhere, you should know that I have my mortgage professional. He or she has my back, and they're looking out for my best interest. And the way that we help the loan officers is, loan officers have hundreds, if not thousands, of clients to work with. It's impossible to keep up with the loan. What Mr. Joe homeowner, his loan closed 5 years ago. It's tough to remember what the interest rate was or what the situation was when they were buying that home. But if you have your CRM, you have that additional data insights in there, and then we're keeping you up to date as that customer moves through that life cycle. So when you do pick up the phone, you're fully able to have that conversation with them and break down what they can do. Or if they're happy with where they are, they can just have that conversation to make them feel more confident.
Yeah. And that's just for the people who've actually closed loans. Like, I guess the other part of it that's so exciting is for all the people that didn't yet qualify, or, just didn't buy at that point. I feel like, and maybe some others have done better than we've done or that I've done, but that's been such a missed opportunity over time, is having, the best touch points possible with our clients that we've talked to but have not yet transacted with.
Yeah, I think it's very easy as a loan officer. You're trying to get business in the door. It's, you have to, consider that you need to make money for yourself and your family, and you want to have a successful business. So it can be easy when you come across, certain leads or contacts or potential home buyers that may not qualify at that specific time, or they may have fallen off the radar. It's bound to happen, but you can have a process in place where you are going to continue communicating with that person. You're going to send the right message at the right time, so that they know that you're there and you're the professional in the arena that can help them when the time's right.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I would say you guys have, you killed it. You've killed it on our implementation so far, and really, I've just seen the momentum building and the interest and the engagement from the field building on each training call you have. You know, we have more and more people participating. You know, what challenges do you feel like are the biggest that you face in really like helping the field to understand how to use the technology?
Yeah, I think the biggest one is the engagement aspect of it. So we're throwing a lot at our loan officers. You know, we have, you know, this new platform, this one does this one does that. So breaking it down into into terms that resonate with that loan officer, and each loan officer is going to use the platform differently. Some of them just want the basic, you know, we're going to keep in touch with our contacts throughout the loan process. We're going to reach out to our borrowers when it's their birthday or their anniversary. And then some people like to take it, you know, full steam ahead, and they want to contact this person throughout years and years and years. So we're able to, on the total expert side, customize anything that loan officer wants to send in the voice or the brand that they would like. So that's something that's been, you know, a huge lift for us at LeaderOne, is making sure that not only that we provide the content that's LeaderOne focused, but also that, you know, the personal branding for that loan officer. Each loan officer is has a unique business, and we want to make sure that we're putting that message in front of their clients as they wish.
I love it. So we've focused on total expert really on this chat, but what's one other piece of technology that you're really excited about and you think is going to be a help in the mortgage industry?
As far as, you know, my background is being a loan officer, and I like stuff that is useful in that aspect. And one of my favorite platforms is HomeBot. So it's tough to, you know, once you close a loan with the borrower, it's tough to kind of come up with something that is kind of useful to contact that borrower about month after month after month. There's only so much you can talk about when it comes to mortgages. They've already closed their loan.
Cleaning and how to, you know, all that kind of stuff.
You can give ideas. Hey, this is what you can do to upgrade your house. Here's what you can do in the spring or fall. But the reason I love HomeBot is it is a monthly message that shows that borrower where their home equity is at, what the home sales around them look like. It's actual information based on their home and on their loan that gives them insight into where they're at. So that's honestly one of my favorite ones. And from the marketing side, we see the open rates and the engagement rates on those emails are through the roof. Some of the best we've ever seen. So awesome. Shout out to HomeBot.
Yeah. And all the integrations that are happening with these technology partners, I feel like we're kind of getting rid of the old and the things that people don't use that maybe in theory seem like they'd be a help, but again, like they're just not getting used. But then integrating those modern partners to be able to talk to each other and to be able to work really hand in hand.
Absolutely. And that comes that. So all the stuff we do, they have to talk to each other. Otherwise it's a broken link in the system. So whether that's the front end with the point of sale, the loan process, or after the loan process, we want to make sure that everything's talking to each other. Otherwise it doesn't really work.
I love it. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for everything you've done for LeaderOne. You're awesome. We love you. And thanks for coming on LeaderOne Live today. We hope to have you back soon because there's a lot of other cool technology we'd love to talk about. So
yeah, plenty to go over as we move forward. Thank you for having me, Alice. It was awesome.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.